Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this has to be day number 4. Yes, day number 4, week 15. Day number 4, week 15, spring 2025 of our journey together. Day number 4, week 15, spring 2025 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight. It's certainly a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. All right, my name is Mr. Petit. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, the 17th of February, April 2025. The subject is, of course, we're going to begin with mathematics. And the topic is, we're still on the geometry series. All right, geometry series. All right. Our final installation of this for this week. I think we should be pros at this by now. So feel really, really good at what we did this week to just solidify our understanding on the geometry series. So that's good. All right, so calculate the size of the missing angles. Calculate the size of the missing angles. Calculate the size of the missing angles. Okay. All right, so I want to draw this image. But in order to draw this one, I want to actually draw it. So this is the diagram that I got from a past paper, but I'm going to draw it out properly for you all. Very kind, I know. So let's go ahead and, okay, so this right here is angles on a straight line. This one is on. This one is on this one.
Mr. Petit, guess who food reach?
All right, long, ignore. Then we have this one right. Okay, so this is very important because this line right there is parallel to this line. So they are parallel, okay? And parallel means that they are going in the same direction. Well, they don't have to be going in the same direction. They just have to be equally spaced apart and never intersect. That's what I mean by parallel. Equally spaced apart and never intersecting, okay? Next, we also have this one. This one is right there.
I done finished write mine down.
You didn't already draw it? Okay, that's good, Cleveland. What I have here, I want to also, let's say that this is y. Okay, let's say that this is 30 degrees. Okay. Let's say that this is 120 degrees right now. So this is 120 degrees scenario. And C and X. So this right there is X. And this right here is Z. Wait, C is down now. So Z is there. Okay. All right. All right. So we need to figure out what these things is. Now, throughout the week, I've been telling you the answers, how to get it. Let's try for this one. Let's see if you could be able to tell me what it is, right? Joseph, did you went to San Francisco? That's Joseph. Joseph Cullimore. You reaching the Bahamas yet? Or are you still over there?
Hi, Bob.
You went to San Francisco?
New York.
New York, okay. I saw Chase Center, so I thought that was in San Francisco. I guess that's
Good
another.
afternoon, Mr. B.
Good
Sorry
afternoon.
for being late.
Good afternoon, Fiani. All right, so we're gonna first answer. It's gonna be angle X. Okay. Now anyone can answer this, but I want us to figure out what is angle X. What is the size or what is the measure of angle X? Okay. What is the size or what is the measure of angle X? Okay. All right. Anyone could go and try. And
30.
30. Devani said 30. Why you say 30?
Because of the Z shape.
Because of the Z shape. Does anyone else agree with us? She said it's 30 degrees. Do we agree with her with the 30 degrees?
Yeah, sir, I agree.
Agree. All right. So 30 degrees is definitely the one for this one. This right here is 30 degrees. What is the reason? What is the reason? What is the reason? So I also, what is the reason? Why would you say it's 30 degrees? What's the reason? Okay, what's the reason?
Alternate
angle.
Alternate angles. Wow. Wow, I am so proud. Y'all remember. For the first time in forever. All right, so it is 30 degrees and the reason is alternate angles, So let me go ahead and shade in the Z, right? I'm gonna shade in the Z for us here. So let me shade in the Z. The Z is gonna be like this, okay? And shade in the Z, okay? And once we know the Z shape, what does that form? The Z shape, what does that form? What does the Z shape form?
alternate angle.
Alternate angles, very good. But what do we know about alternate angles? They are what?
They're equal.
They're equal, very good. So let's go ahead and make a note of that. So the reason is, so let's go ahead, the reason. So the reason is, alternate angles are equal. What shape do they form? Are equal, right? They form a what? A
Z shape.
Z shape. Very good. So alternate angles are equal. They form a Z shape. And so that's why angle X is that. Ajani, are you there? Where's Ajani? Where's Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me? Where's Ajani? Can I have from Ajani? Charlitha, are you there? Where's Charlitha? Where's Charlitha?
Yes, sir.
Angle X is 30 degrees. Why is that?
Because it's an alternate angle and they're equal.
Very good. What shape do alternate angles have? What shape?
A Z shape.
Z shape. Very good. It's gonna be 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Charlitha, you think the matrix can get us today? I don't know.
I don't know. It's looking a little safe today.
Let's save. All right. We'll hope. Hope. Okay. So Cleveland, what is angle X, Cleveland? What is angle X?
Angle X is 30 degrees due to alternate angles are equal.
Very good. Angle X is 30 degrees because alternate angles are equal. Very good. Daniel Johnson, where's Daniel Johnson? Where are you, Daniel? Daniel Johnson. Where's Daniel Johnson? Daniel, can you hear me? Where's Daniel? I can't really hear from Daniel. Daxia Smith, where's Daxia Smith? Daxia Smith? I am not hearing from Daxia Smith or Daniel Johnson. Destiny Taylor, where's Destiny? Destiny, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, what is the measure of angle X? What is X equal to?
30.
Why is X equal to 30 degrees?
Because alternate angles are equal.
What shape do they form? What shape do alternate angles form?
Z.
They form a
Z shape.
Z shape, very good. They form a Z shape. All right, next. Let's go ahead and do angle. Let's go ahead and do the other angle.
Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
is Y30?
Y30. Let me unlock the chat. Let me unlock the chat. She's saying that angle Y is 30. All right. Do we agree with that assessment? Is angle Y 30 degrees? She's saying an angle.
sir.
No, you're
Yes,
saying
sir.
you're saying that the
No,
Greeks.
sir.
No, wait.
Shania,
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
You're saying
No,
that the
sir. That wrong. That
No,
wrong.
sir.
Shania, you're saying you want
It's-
answer wrong.
Yes, sir. It's 60 degrees.
Now you going 60?
Yes, sir, because I just see the shape.
What shape is it?
A C
It's a robotic
C.
C.
or
A
U.
robotic C or U? Very good.
A
So
U.
this- So this angle Y. Okay, angle Y. Okay, angle Y. Angle Y, right? Maybe up here. Okay, this angle Y. So for angle Y, we have, let me go ahead and erase this. Erase this. All right, so it's 30, 30. So angle Y, right? Angle Y is what? What is angle Y? What is the size or measure of angle Y?
60 degrees.
Angle Y is 60. What is the reason? What's the
Because
reason?
they are co-interior angles and they add up to 180.
So you're going with co-interior. Let's go ahead and shade this, right? Let's see what shape this is. I haven't yet to use brown. See how brown look. It's ain't that bad. Different. Y'all think about my brown. Be honest. Doesn't look nice.
No.
Except a layer.
No, sir.
And
No, sir.
Antoine, yeah, they hate regardless.
it-
How does the
It
brown
was
look?
something else.
How does
Like
the brown
But
look?
you could, I ain't get hate, but you could stick to
Please
another.
change that.
yeah,
Wow.
what they ain't just-
Wow. Wow.
Please.
The hate. Wow. Oh, wow. Let me go to someone who actually appreciate my teaching. Liliana, how are you doing today, Liliana?
I'm doing fine.
Excellent. Did you like my brown?
No.
Oh, wow. By the way, it's no sir. It's not.
Sorry. No, sir. It was very disgusting.
Wow. Huh. Okay, let's do green. Is green better? Because
Yes, sir.
all right, okay. All right.
Mr. B, I want you to think about it. Whose favorite color is brown?
I'm sure there's someone in this class whose favorite color is brown. There has
Ashton Hall.
to be. There has to be. I am Ashton Hall, so I don't know why y'all like trying to. I am Ashton Hall. All right, so this is Y. This is 120. By the way, what shape does this make? What shape does this form? What shape is this? This is a what? C shape or U shape, right? So what do we know about co-interior angles? What do we know about co-interior angles? Class, what do we know about co-interior angles?
They add up to 180.
They
They
add
add
up
up to 180 degrees.
very good. They add up to 180 degrees. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and write that reason. So first of all, how are we gonna get Y? We're gonna do what?
We subtract 120 by 180.
Very good. In order to get Y, we have to say 180. So 180 degrees
Which is 60.
minus 120 degrees. All right. Equals to. So we have 180 degrees minus 120 degrees. Okay. 180 degrees minus 120. 0 minus 0 is what? 0. 8 minus 2 is what? 8 minus 2 is what? 6.
6.
Very good. And so this is not written properly. 8 minus 2 is 6. And so we have, so 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is going to be? The answer is going to be?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. 60 degrees. And so we have here, the answer here is going to be 60 degrees. 60 degrees. What is the reason, class? What is the reason? What is the reason? What is the reason? 60 degrees. What is the reason?
Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees.
So the reason is co-interior angles add up to 100
180 degrees.
100 and what?
80 degrees.
180 degrees. Or we can say co-interior angles are co-interior angles are
Supplementary.
very good, supplementary. Shivarian, I had class today. I did. I wonder why the young man didn't come. What is his name? Your brother.
He didn't know. We trying to figure it now. Because you
Yes.
understand that music.
Ah man, yeah, we did up a lot. I was supposed to call him mommy, but the time just passed. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send him the notes, all right? So we could still write it down. Okay, good. Next. Okay, so class, do you all understand how I got 60? Let me know if you all understand, please. How I got 60. Let me know.
sir.
Yes, sir.
I need everyone to answer, please, because I don't want to have to go through the list and ask everyone individually. Do you understand how I got 60?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shavarian, do you understand how I got 60? Shavarian,
Pardon?
do you understand how I got 60 degrees for this?
Yes, sir.
How did I get 60?
180 minus 120 equals 60. The reason co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees.
What shape do they form?
C or U?
Very good. They form a C or U. Very good. So they form a C, a robotic C, right? Robotic. I am a robot. A robotic C or U shape, right? Robotic C.
I thought it was going to be a U shape, not C.
Yeah, C or U.
Oh, I thought it was only U.
No, it's C or U. Okay.
But if it's upside down, it's the N, right?
And like you don't like, please do not like make this more complicated. When we say
I
C, we mean any type of C. It could be like a backward C, it could be a frontward C, it could be a backward, it could be a C flip, a C at the bottom or a C at the top. Like it doesn't matter. Like we mean any type of C. Right?
Just see that, because this C on its back.
Yeah, it's basically a C on its back, but some people think it's a U, right? But it's still a C. So it's not like that's why it doesn't matter. Like once it's some form of the robotic C, we're good. All right. And so as Crimson, you are absolutely late. It is 6:27. It's almost time to end class.
What you mean it's almost time to end class? There's like an hour or so left though.
I wish.
I was thinking
Right?
about giving y'all a early
There's
night.
like 2.5 more hours left.
I was thinking of ending class at 7, but Crimson
You
come at
should.
6:27.
Yes, sir.
You should.
You should. I think you should.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
really
Yes,
think
sir.
you
Yes,
should.
sir.
I helped them up, so no, sir.
Crimson,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You should totally do that.
And
I
just
should
hold
totally-
Crimson in for the time. Do your chores. Yeah, just hold Crimson in.
That's all Crimson in. Sounds like a good idea. All right, Angle,
I could be able to get my lunch, my dinner, and my breakfast.
Angle C, Angle X, Angle
Listen,
Y.
Petite, can I go get some food, please?
No, you come late. Anyone can get food? No,
Oh my God! I just finished eating food.
as usual,
like-
Antoine. When are you
the
not
like-
eating, Antoine?
Mr. Petit,
when
you
I-
missed
Mr.
when I
Petit,
buy
I
you-
just finished eating too.
When I buy you on Sunday, that's
Hello,
when I
all
eat.
the movies coming out.
All right, Angle Z. But I have to continue class because they are hardworking parents who paid for these classes. So I'm
He
gonna
don't do
continue.
us like that, dog.
Yes, I'm not a dog. All right. Next, we need Z, Angle Z. Angle Z. How are we gonna get Angle Z? Angle Z is what?
Is Z 60?
No.
Oh,
120.
120?
20.
120.
Why y'all say 120?
Because they
Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Vertically opposite angles are the same.
Wow, y'all getting all these right. Wow. I'm impressed. Very good. I- Wow, I'm honored. Okay, so this is gonna be 120.
I agree with that.
120. 120. So it's gonna be 120. So 100. Alea, I noticed you won't say you agree.
Mr. Petit, I said it when everybody. This is why I say so. Okay.
Is there beef?
yeah.
There
listen
is
to
beef when I come find you. Watch.
Listen,
All
you
right.
best watch it on Sunday.
But y'all, we right there in my class. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Who is we? Mr. Petit, that's
All right, equal.
not that.
I will I will obey everything you say, sir.
You think you mind control us or something, Mr. D?
All right, so angle Z is 120 degrees. The reason is Z is 120 because they are vertically opposite. Now, please understand that vertically opposite angle. Let me go ahead and make this very clear. Please understand that for vertically opposite angles, they go like this. So if this is A, okay, this will be B. So they are vertically opposite because A and B, they are vertically opposite to each other. Same thing if we do C and D. Same thing, C and D. C and D, so C and D these are vertically opposite right now. So C and D, they're vertically opposite. All right, so A and B are vertically opposite and C and D are vertically opposite as well. So that means that Z has to be 120 degrees because they are vertically opposite. And vertically opposite angles are equal. They are equal. So Z is 120 degrees. Z is 120 degrees. All right, and so that's very important for us right now. All right. Frambergy, do you understand how to do this? Frambergy, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Jasmine Rose. That's
Oh.
Jasmine. Do you understand how I got Z?
Yes, sir.
Why is it 120?
It's vertically opposite, which means it's equal.
Very good, Jasmine. And Javon, where's Javon?
Yes, sir.
Javon, is this your first week as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you understanding things or things are not clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Why is Z 120 degrees?
Because they are vertically opposite. I mean equal, sorry.
They're vertically opposite. You're right. You're right.
And are equal.
And equal. Very good. And finally, Kiajane. Where's Kiajane? Kiajane, are you there? Kiajane, are you there? I am not hearing from Kiajane. Kiajane, are you there? I can't hear from Kiajane. So I can't hear from Kiajane. I can't hear from Danielle Johnson. And I can't hear from, Kiajane and Danielle Johnson. So those two people, you all need to pay attention and wake up. Otherwise, I'll let the authorities know that you're not paying attention. All right. What I need y'all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can move on from this.
Bro, delete your search before they find you.
Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we could continue with this. Let's go ahead and do another one, and then we should be done with this. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's go ahead and do a great exercise. I want y'all to do this. What should I do? Top 3? I think top 3 is, that's what we did yesterday, right? Top 3? We did yesterday, right? Size number.
No, so we did top 5.
The top 5? Okay. So let's do top 5.
Top 10.
What we did, top 5 or top 10 yesterday?
You did top 10.
We did top 10?
We did
So how
the
come-
top 5 for
So how come?
English.
So how come on Wednesday we did top 5, top?
We didn't do top 5 for English, my bad.
Lies.
Oh, he's lying to me.
Antoine was sleeping though.
Oh, he's sleeping, so you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, first he was eating, then he was sleeping.
That's true. That's true. You're right. All right, so we're gonna do top 10. So top 10, X, Y, and Z. So everyone have a chance. Everyone have a shot at this. It's your choice. Okay, it's your choice. Let's say that this is 20 degrees. X, Y, and Z. And I need it all together. I need it all together. So you can't just put one and then no. I need it all together. I need it all together. All right. I need it all together. Okay, this is gonna be X right now. So that this is
I don't go and type my thing.
110 degrees. And let's say that this is Z. So this is C. I think that's good. So this is angle I, angle X. Angle X. All right. Angle Y. Angle Y. Angle Y. And then angle Z. Angle Z. All right, so I need you all to put your answers inside the chat for me, please. Like I said, top 10 will be acknowledged. Put your answers inside the chat for me. Everyone, please put your answers inside the chat.
I'm first, I'm first.
So that we could go ahead and do the top 10. Chloe Oliver, where's Chloe? You have to put all them together. You can't just put them piece by piece. You have to put all them together.
Yes, sir.
Chloe, do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Or are you paying attention or you don't understand?
Yes, sir. I'm paying attention.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Crimson,
Yes, sir.
you understand what we're doing?
Not really, but I'm trying.
Not really. You know why it's not really?
I came late.
Thank you. But I was hoping you to say no, so I would tell you. So let's try it again. Just say no.
No, I wasn't about to give you that satisfaction.
Oh my
No.
god.
I was hoping. You know what? You know how that feeling is, Genesis? You know, I was hoping she said no. No.
I'll give you the satisfaction, no.
Who said that? Who said that? Javon?
No, he doesn't deserve it. No.
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Javon, you're my
I
new
ain't say nothing.
you're my new student, Javon. I can't do you like that. You gotta be like 8 weeks in, then you're my good new student. Fresh. I can't,
Oh
I
my.
can't
If
can't
you
do
did
that
that,
to you.
how
I can't do
know
that
what
to
I
you.
would say, right?
This man evil.
I
This
can't.
man evil.
Mr. You,
All right, so I hope you all
whoever's the new student, y'all need to run. Run quickly.
wow.
Please do.
All the
Wow.
new leave
Wow.
now. Whilst you can go, leave.
Wow. Wow.
Don't let them start remembering your name. You cock.
Just don't say what you say.
I was thinking about it, you know. But since you give me the time, it actually do it.
Please
Wow.
run.
Wow.
Wow, Mr. D, we bad for business.
Bad, terrible. All right, so we have angle X, Y, and Z. All right, let's start off with angle X. What you have for angle X? What for angle X?
For
20.
angle X, I got 30 degrees.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Yes, sir. I get 20
I mean
degrees.
20. I mean 20.
What did class? What do we get for angle X?
20
20
degrees.
degrees.
Say
20.
it again. What y'all get for angle X?
20 degrees.
20 degrees.
20 degrees. Very good. Who all got 20 degrees? Let me know if you got 20 degrees, please.
I did.
Good, boy.
Very good. 20 degrees. Right onto one. We get it. 20 degrees.
No, Mr. Petit. The Capri Sun SPJ isn't good nowadays.
So it's gonna be 20 degrees. Now, why is angle X 20 degrees? Can anyone tell me the
For
reason?
interior
Because
angle.
they're alternate angles and angles are equal.
Thank you, Alea. I don't know where Crimson come with co-interior.
Not too much on Crimson, not too much on Crimson.
My bad.
Crimson, you know why you don't Crimson, do you know why you don't know the answer?
I was late.
So this is what? This is what? Z.
Alternate angles.
This is Z shape. It's alternate. These are alternate angles. All right. Alternate angles form a Z shape. These are alternate angles. All right.
Is
Again,
there still a leaderboard for who got the answer first?
yes, we still have to do that.
Finally, my time to win.
Where's Lionel? Lionel, do you understand how we got the Z shape? Lionel,
No, sir.
do you understand how we got angle X? No, you say you don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't paying attention.
You wasn't paying attention. Lionel, you have to be paying attention. Lionel,
I was
Right.
getting food.
you have to pay attention. So let's
I
do
just
it.
Maki always honest to see.
Let's do.
I just
Excuse
come.
me, Mr. D, you go looking at job list.
So let's do X, right? X is what? X is what? X
Hold on.
is
Hold on. Is it like? Did we get X because the alternate angles are equal or no?
yes, alternate angles are equal, and which
Oh,
shape
yeah,
do
I understand it. They form
No.
a Z shape.
they form a Z shape. Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
I understand.
Good. Excellent. All right. How many persons got 20 for number for A? For I, sorry.
I got it.
Very
Mr.
good.
Petit, that study and stumble is crazy.
Very good. All right. Periwinkle, my color.
Yay.
All right. So
Wait, oh my, wait,
X.
Mr. D, just focus me. Wait. I'm glad now I starting to hate this color, bro. What is periwinkle?
Hey, he's up a periwinkle. Wait a
amen, amen,
Literally,
amen.
it's so
Amen.
pretty. Please leave it.
Amen.
Too much on periwinkle.
Amen. You know the best part about it, I muted him, so he can't say nothing back.
So aggressive with the
But he's just so wrong. You're so wrong.
Right?
All right, angle
Perfect.
Y. Angle Y. What do we have for angle Y? Angle Y. What y'all have for angle Y?
70 degrees.
70.
degrees.
Why did y'all say 70 for angle Y?
Because
Because
180 negative.
because co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees and form a C or U shape.
Very good. Very good. So let me form the U shape again. All right, let me form the U shape again. Oh, not brown. Sorry. Let's use a different color. Okay, so this is going to be a U shape or a C shape, right?
I see the pink.
Only because I can't use brown. They say they hate brown, so I'm stuck with it. All right, so this is a C shape or U shape, all right? And once it's a C shape or U shape, it's a what? Co-interior angles, right? What do we know about co-interior angles? They are what?
Equal. I mean, add up to 180.
They added the 180 degrees. And so if we subtract, right, this is going to be, let me go ahead and subtract. We subtract, this is going to be 180, okay? So 180 degrees minus what? 110 degrees, which is going to be equal to, so 180 degrees minus 110. So we got what? 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 1 is 7. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is going to be what? 70
degrees.
70 degrees. So it's going to be 70 degrees. Let me just put the reason just so that we could have it for reference. So the reason here, so the reason is that what? Alternate angles
Are equal.
Angles are equal. They form a C shape, right? And this one, reason.
I can't wait for 8 o'clock. Guess why?
Reason, what's the reason? Co-interior angles are equal. Why? They form a what? C shape. All right, so that's very important that we recognize that. Now for Z should be the easiest one. What y'all got for Z?
110.
110
10.
110 degrees. Very good. 110. So Z is going to be 110 degrees. So 110 degrees. Why is that? Good reason. The reason is angles. Sorry, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are equal. All right, so that's the reason. Now, anyone got 3 out of 3? Anyone got 3 out of 3?
Yeah, I did.
3 out of 3.
I did. Me, surprisingly, even though I didn't. I got it.
Got 3 out of 3. All right. Excellent. All right, so let me go ahead and do something.
Mr. Petit.
I
have a request.
Okay, wait.
You can look in the chat, yes.
Yes, I can. Yeah, I can look in the chat. All right, so top 10. Let's go ahead and list it. Who think they're the first one for the top 10?
I think I like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, number 1 is definitely Tavana. Very good, Tavana. Number 2 is Shanair. Very good, Shanair. So number 1, Tavana. Number 2, Shanair. Number 3, Alea. Jemiah.
No, you gotta say my name with a little more hype. You gotta put an upbeat to that. Yeah, let me hear it again.
Number 4, Jemiah.
No.
Number 5, Samaya. Number 6, Malia DeVoe. Number 7, Ronald Rule. No, Ronald got Ronald got it wrong. Only right answers I'm counting. Number 7, Antoine. Number 8, Liliana. Very good, Liliana. Number 9. Number 9.
See
Charlita.
how you do you?
Number 9, Charlita. And number 10, Joel. No, number 10 is actually. Yeah, Joel. Joel, yeah. No, Joel got it wrong. So it's,
I get it wrong because
Yeah.
I didn't put the thingamans. I thought I could have edited. That's
yeah,
why.
it's Amaya. Amaya is number 10. Very good,
I'll
Amaya.
take the loss.
Very
I'll
good,
take
Amaya.
the.
Very good,
I see my
Amaya.
mistake.
Yes.
If I didn't get the angle X right, which place it would have come?
Who's speaking?
This Ronald one.
Ronald Rule. If you get the angle X right, you'd have come. You'd have been in the top 10.
Oh no, I gotta choose after wait, Mr.
Yeah,
Petit.
you got.
Mr. Petit, what about me?
Who's that speaking?
Maya Leon.
Maya Leah. Maya Leah, you were right after. Actually, you in 12. 12 or 11, one of them. Very good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
What about me? What about?
Well, let's do Jack the Jack, yes.
Cleveland, you got it wrong. That's why you would have been in the top 10, but you got it wrong. All right, let's move on from this.
Oh, so I get it wrong. Hey,
just
no,
gotta, yeah.
no, you don't mute me now. It's time for me to stand up for my.
God muted.
For
Order.
110 and 70. But there ain't no way because this is the same answers for the questions. So how did I not get in the top 10?
Oh, I see what happened. I
This is
see
the
what
clock.
happened.
I
I see
even
what
had it
happened.
before you wrote the
I
graph.
see what happened. I saw your first answer. I didn't know you put a second answer. I only count the first entry. And you put 2 entries. That's why I said so. You already got yourself disqualified with the answer that was wrong. So I had to move on to the next one. Next time, Cleveland. Next time.
I seriously about to start my villain act, man.
Cleveland say, I need to start standing up for myself. Oh my goodness.
So do you know what one thing wrong about the screen?
Nothing is wrong with the screen.
This periwinkle thing.
No. Don't try that with Periwinkle. Mr. Periwinkle is safe in my book.
Amen. All right,
I think I might take you on an offer to go.
But
Javon.
periwinkle sound like somebody who would play in the Willy Wonka movie, bro. That's pretty. Oh my god.
All right, let's move on from this. All right, by the way, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your rep and send it to me via WhatsApp. I like this question. I want to see if y'all can do it. I think we had one similar to this yesterday, so I'm gonna do that.
What must do you looking at Jack?
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these two.
What in the chat so special that you keep asking him to look like? I'm curious.
I will make mad. That's all.
Real.
All right, so let's go ahead and do these examples. All right. We can do them 3 in a row. So number 1 is this one. Let's do this one, and then number 2 is B. Two is B. No, don't worry about that. And then number 3 is ooh, this is a nice one. Yeah, I think that'll be it. You only could do 3 of them.
Is that x squared?
No, that's x to the power of 0. I'm gonna enlarge it. Good. Yeah, good. So our goal is still the same. We need to solve or figure what is the missing angle, what is the measure or size of the missing angles. So let's go ahead and do this. So this is gonna be, let me put a line through here. Okay, that, and then let me do something else. Let me put a line through this. Over. That's good. Okay, good. All right. All right, so we have x, and we have 75 degrees. So we have x, and we have 75 degrees. And so our goal is to figure what x is. Again, this is x, and this is 75. What is the size of angle x? Or how do we figure out the size of angle x?
So we subtract 75 by 180.
Wait. Tayden and Devana, are y'all robots? Wow. Ow. This is incredible. This is incredible. All right. How are we gonna get angle x, people? How are we gonna get angle x? Hello, class. How are we gonna get angle x?
Minus 75 from 180.
Minus 75 and 180. Why would we do that?
Because angles on a straight line equals 180 degrees.
Very good. Very good. Do y'all understand that, or do y'all agree with that? And how is she gonna get x?
So
Yeah. So Karan Johnson, that's also a good way to do it as well. So x is going to be, so the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna say that we're gonna say, so this is x, right? So x is gonna be equal to, so we're gonna say x is equal to what? 180 degrees. Okay. 180 degrees minus 75 degrees. Okay. 75 degrees. And so x is equal to 180 degrees minus 75. So let's go ahead and subtract that. So 180 degrees minus 75 degrees. 0 minus 5, we can't do that. So it's going to be 7. This is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 7 is what? 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. So it's going to be 105. So x is equal to 105 degrees. And why would you say that? What's the reason? The reason is that what? Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. All right. Joseph, do you understand how we got 75? Sorry, x is equal to 105. Joseph, do you understand how we got x is equal to 105? Where's Joseph?
Also,
How did we get that x is equal to 105?
you say 180 take away 75.
Mhm.
And then that would equal to 105.
Why we say 180 minus 105? What's the reason?
Okay, to be honest, I don't know the specific reason, but I just.
I could answer.
What's the reason, Joseph? It's right on the screen. What's the reason?
Angles on a straight line at a common point up to 80 degrees.
Out of the
180 degrees.
out of the 108 degrees. So try it again. Why is x equal to 105?
Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees.
Very good. So if we have a straight line, Joseph, you have to be paying attention. You understand me? You have to be paying attention. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. So we have a straight line, right? We have a straight line. We also have what? We also have this common point. All right, we have this common point. This common point right here. So we're on a straight line. We add this common point, and we have x, and we have 75 degrees. And so we're on a straight line at a common point, and so x is equal to 105 degrees. Class, do you all understand that? Let me know, please, if you all understand that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Crimson, do you know why you understand it?
Because I paid attention.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why you want me to redo anything though?
Mr. BT.
Go ahead.
B is 360 or no?
You mean x, the angle for x, or
Yeah.
you mean the sum?
I was thinking if it was 360 subtracted by 220.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
That's correct. That's correct. That's a good one. Anyone get the answer for part B?
Yes, sir.
What you got, Karan?
140.
Got 140. Okay. Anyone? Tavana?
140.
I get 140, 140.
140. Tavana? I wish I could see the chat because this is very impressive, Tavana. Very impressive. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive, Tavana.
Thank you.
So x is 140 degrees, they tell me. Why?
Because angles on a common point equals so 360 degrees.
Angles around a point. Angles around a point is 360 degrees. So this is the point right there. Right there is the point. And we have this, and we have the angles around this point. Angles around a point is 360 degrees, or angles in a revolution, or in a complete turn, or in a complete circle, added to 180 degrees. That's another way to put it. So angles at a point added to 180 degrees. Sorry, angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. We could also say angles in a revolution add up to 360 degrees, or angles in a circle add up to 360 degrees. So with that being said, how are we gonna do this? Well, we already know that what? That
We have 200, 100, 200, 100 and 120 degrees.
very good. We already have these two angles. So what's the first thing we're gonna do with these two angles?
Add them up and we get 220 degrees, and then we subtract it by 360.
Very good. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add them. So add So the first thing we're gonna do, add. And so we say 120 degrees. Okay, so we have 120 degrees. 120 degrees. Plus.
I put my answers in the chat.
Plus what? 100. Okay, 120 degrees plus 100, which gives us what?
220 degrees.
Very good, 220 degrees. So add is 120 plus 120 plus 100, which gives us 220. All right. Next, we need to what? We need to subtract, right? Subtract. All right, you need to subtract. So we say what? 360 degrees minus what? Minus 220 degrees is equal to what? So we have 360 degrees minus 220 degrees. Subtract it. 0 minus 0 is going to be 0. 6 minus 2 is what? 4. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So it's going to be 140. So it's going to be 140 degrees. 140 degrees. Okay, so we add 120 plus 100 gives us 220. We subtract 360 minus 220, which gives us 40. And the reason, class, what is the reason for this? What's the reason we're going to put for this one? What's the reason?
A full circle equals 360 degrees.
So the reason is, anyone else want to help him? Angles, what?
Angles
around
the point
equals
to
360 degrees.
Angles around a point are 360
Add
degrees.
up to 360 degrees. Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. And that's the reason right there. All right. Liliana, where's Liliana?
Yes, sir.
So Liliana, why is the answer 140 degrees for B?
Because angles around a point add up to 360.
So walk me through how we got our answer for B. What did we do?
So first you take 120 and you add it up to 100, so that gets you 220. Then you subtract 360 from 220 and then you get 140.
Okay. Say it again. Say it again,
You
Liliana.
subtract.
But what did we yeah, we add what?
You add 120 to 100, then you get 220. Then you subtract 360 and take away 220, and that gets you 140.
And that gets you 140. Very good. Very good. Very good, Liliana. And Malia Delavo, do you understand how we got 140?
Yeah, sir.
How do we get 140?
Because angles around the point add up to 360 degrees, and we added 120 and 100, which gave us 220 degrees, and we subtract 220 from 360, which gave us 140 degrees.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's move on from this. We have to do the final one. What y'all got for C? Anyone did C yet? I don't know if y'all did.
I didn't do C yet.
Okay, who all did C? And if you did C, what did you get? You did C.
146.
I got 145.
145, 145, 146. Anyone else? Anyone else? Who did? Anyone else? Anyone else? No one else did C? Okay.
Oh. X equals 145.
Say it again.
X equals 145 degrees.
You get 145.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is what sort of shape is this?
A quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Triangle. I mean,
It's not a triangle.
No, no.
It's not a triangle.
Quadrilateral.
In
a
general,
rectangle.
Quadrilateral.
it's not a rectangle,
A
Joel.
rect-
Not a rectangle. Not a rectangle. It's a
I
quadrilateral.
E.
It's a quadrilateral. It has 4 sides, right?
I get x equals 145 degrees.
I was asking for what type of shape this was. I wasn't asking for the answer.
My bad.
So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. It has 4 sides, so automatically it's a quadrilateral. Now, one thing about quadrilateral, all quadrilaterals, right? They have what? All quadrilaterals have what?
90-degree angle.
4 sides.
4
90
sides.
degrees?
No,
Oh.
4 sides. All quadrilaterals have 4 sides. What are some types of quadrilaterals that you know?
Rectangle.
Parallelogram.
Square.
Rectangle, square, parallelogram, triangle,
Parallelogram.
parallelogram, a rhombus, right? Okay. A rhombus, and the list goes on. What type is this? What type of quadrilateral is this?
A trapezoid.
It is a trapezoid, okay? It is a trapezoid. And so this is a quadrilateral in general. It's a trapezoid, more specifically. One thing about quadrilaterals, they have 4 sides, but their angles always add up to 180 degrees. I mean, 360 degrees. So that's one thing about quadrilateral. So let's write that reason. So the reason that we're going to use for this one, okay? So the reason is angles in a quadrilateral, what? Add up to what?
360.
360 degrees. Okay, angles.
Answer 145.
So the angles in the quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. Okay, 360 degrees. Angles in the quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. And so that's what we have. And so what we're gonna do here is, let me go ahead and erase this. We're gonna first add what? We're gonna add what? 91.
91.
We're gonna add what? 34. And that's it, right? That's all we have to add, right?
Oh, 90.
No, at 90.
90. What 90 y'all talking about? I see no 90. I see
The
91.
right angle.
The right angle.
What right angle you talking about?
In the corner.
In the lower corner.
Under 91.
All I see is a box. That's all I see.
That
Right?
means 90.
The box represents 90 degrees.
It
Oh,
represents
so you
90.
tell me that the box means 90 degrees.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's what you thought too? I never heard about that. Box,
Mr. Teacher, teach us that.
box is 90 degrees. Who taught y'all that?
You?
Mr. Petit, my teacher at school.
Me? All right. I know I'm right. So I don't know. But did I ever taught you about the box?
Yeah.
What do we know about the box? What does the box mean?
It measures a 90-degree angle.
Very good. It's a 90-degree angle. Okay. So that means that what? 91, 90, and 34. So let's add them together, right? So it's going to be what? 91 degrees. Okay. 91 degrees plus, I hate doing the degree sign. That's annoying. 34 degrees. Okay. Plus 90 degrees. And when we add all them together, we get what? We add all them together. We have 91 plus 30
210.
plus 34 plus what? Plus 90. When we add them together, what we get? 4 plus 1 is 5.
215.
9 plus 3. Sorry, 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 3 is what? 21?
21.
21. So I got 215, and that's my final answer, right? 215. Then we could go after that. That's our final answer. We good to go, right?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
I have to do more stuff. I'm not done with this yet.
No, so
No.
You have to do more.
What else I
you
have to
have to
do?
actually find X now.
Subtract 5.
You have to subtract 215 from 360.
Oh, I have to subtract. Okay, so just like that, I did the first one, add then subtract. Okay, so that. So I'm gonna subtract from 180, right? Because the last
No,
time I
so
subtracted.
you have to subtract from 360. You have to subtract 215 from 360.
Very good. But why 360? Why are we subtracting from
Because
360?
angles in a
Because all
quadrilateral
angles in
add
a-
up to 360.
Very good. Angles in a quadrilateral. We're just gonna say Quran. Quran.
Same thing as her.
Very good. Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. Amaya, he's saying you jumped the line, man.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say that.
Quran wanted to cry just now. Quran said, same thing as her. Quran, she need to apologize, right?
No, sir.
No, okay. I'm just playing. Very good. 360. 360 minus 215. We subtract them, so 360. All right. Minus 215. Minus 215. We subtract them. 0 minus 5 is going to be, we can't subtract that. That's going to be, it's going to be 5 up top here. It's going to be 1. So 10 minus 5 is what? 5. Okay. 5 minus 1 is what? 4. And 3 minus 2 is what? 1. So it's going to be what? 100 and
145 degrees.
145. Did anyone else get 145 before me for X?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Excellent.
No, sir, I needed help with that one.
We need help with that one. But do we understand how we got this though? Do y'all understand how we got this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Okay, that's good. Maya Leah, I don't hear it from you. Maya Leah, do you understand how you got 145?
Yeah, I said yes, sir.
Okay. And Ren, do you understand how you got 145, Ren?
Yes, sir.
How did I get 145?
You subtracted by 360 and you minus by 250. I mean 215.
Where did I get the 215 from?
You add 91 plus 34 plus 90, which is 215.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the reason? Why did I add them and then subtract them by 360? What's the reason?
Because you try and find all the numbers. I mean the three numbers to add up that to get then you subtract it by 360.
I'm saying, why did I use 360? What's the reason why did I use 360?
Because the shape is equilateral.
Not equilateral. Not an equilateral.
Okay.
What type of shape is it?
It's a rectangle.
It's not a rectangle. It's not a rectangle. Why did we use 360, Grant?
Because because the 90 represents the right angle, so and there's two numbers already stated, and you just add the 90 with the two numbers that's stated to get 250, and you subtract it by 360 to get your answer.
Why did we use 360, Ran? Ran, were you paying attention?
I was.
You was? Class, can y'all help him? Because clearly he needs help. Why do we use 360, class?
Because angles in a quadrilateral add up to
Angles and
360 degrees.
quadrilaterals add up to 360 degrees.
Wow, I just noticed. It's right there on the screen. Ren,
Yes, sir.
are you here on planet Earth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so did you see it on the screen?
Yes,
Wait,
sir.
didn't we talk about this
Okay.
yesterday?
All right, so why are we using 360? Why we
Because it's a quadrilateral.
quadrilateral, What do we know about quadrilaterals?
They add up to 360.
Yeah, the 360 degrees. That makes sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. I need you to be paying attention, Ren. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. Everyone take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can move on from this again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay? Yeah, everyone to do that again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Mark, you have your hand raised. What's the problem? Oh. Mark, have a question? Or you just have your hand raised like that?
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit. I was
Huh.
asking if you could explain, please.
Oh, you just arrived?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, what we did for the first one, this is on a straight line. We know that angles on a straight line add up to 180. So we just subtract 75 and 180 to get 105. That's the first one.
Yes, sir.
The next one is the sum of angles at a point is 360. So we're going to say 360. First, we add 120 on 100 for the first thing we did. And then we subtract it from 360 because angles around a point is 360 degrees. All right. So once we already do that, we got 220. We subtracted it from 360. We got 140. The same concept for this one because angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the 90. The 90 is represented by this box. We add the 90, we add the 91, we add the 34. All of them added together gives us a sum of 215. Then we just say 360 minus 215, and that gives us 105. And that's how we got it. All right, that makes sense
Yes,
to you?
sir.
That makes sense to you?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, I need everyone to take a picture of their work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Some people are not sending in their work, and that's not good. So make sure to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp so that we can move on from this. All right, again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right.
Mr. You saw what I put in the chat?
No, I did not. What did you put in the chat? What did you put in the chat, Joel?
I asked if we could do the black screen today.
Oh, black screen? I don't know if the rest of the class feeling the black screen thing. What y'all think, class? Black screen?
Yes, but do it when we doing like a top 10.
Black screen.
It adds suspense.
It adds. All right. I think that's a good idea. I don't think Alea want us to do no black screen though, but Alea, why
Alea,
it
what you
sound?
eating?
I know, right?
Can I have some cookie?
Oh my god, her and Antoine, wait.
Telling you, bro. Always.
Mr. Petit, this class is long. I have
It's
to
always
sustain
them two.
myself.
Always
Hey,
them
hey,
two.
hey, not
Always
too
them.
much, too much.
Okay,
right.
okay.
All right, black screen. All right, black screen. It's gonna be very easy.
Wait, I'm not ready.
You're gonna top 10 it. All right. Top 10 it. I don't think. The Matrix say, Charlize. That's so funny. Oh my. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do this. So So we have this guy. We have top 10 will be given the permission. I mean, top 10 will be recognized in the chat, so make sure that you're part of that.
I swear you better say permission and leave.
Say it again.
I swear you better say permission to leave.
Sure. Shavarian, why would I say go? Why would I say go, man? Class ain't over. It look like you wanna go, man. You can't wait on regatta. We can't wait for regatta.
You're right.
All this boy could think about is regatta.
No, but why you have A twice?
I don't know. Who knows?
No, but I don't understand that.
And let's come on your exam. Mr. Petit, never teach me this. You never teach me this.
I'm serious, yeah. This is my first time laying my eyes on this.
All right, put your hands inside the chat for me, please. It's a black screen question. It shouldn't be, you know, like a walk in the park. Black screen question. You know? Only the top 1% could be able to answer this. Okay. Put your hands inside the chat for me, please. I need everyone to put their hands inside the chat for me, please. Put your hands inside the chat for me. Put your hands inside the chat for me. Jaden Seymour, is Jaden Seymour here? Jaden Seymour, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You put your hands inside, yeah?
Yes, sir.
The rest of us need to put their answers inside the chat. I'm not seeing Tanaya answer in the chat. I don't see Tori answer in the chat. I don't see Devana answer in the chat. Well, no, I saw Devana. I'm sorry. Malik, I don't see your answer in the chat. All right. Y'all need to answer in the
So
chat.
that probably means that I was pretty fast.
All right. Put your answers inside the chat for me, please. Again, put your
Mr.
answers
T.
inside the chat. Yes.
You scared me because when I said my answer out loud and then you called my name and I get scared that my mic was open.
Oh, wow. All right. Put your hands inside the chat for me, please. Again, put your hands inside the chat for me. All right. All right. What answer did y'all get for A? What answer did y'all get for A? A is what?
49. 9 degrees.
90 what?
What? 49.
49. What else? Anyone else got something different?
I get 139 degrees.
Can you swallow your food before you speak into the mic? That'd be very nice.
I got 139 degrees.
139. Anyone else got anything else? So far, the two answers we have is 49, 139. Anyone else got anything different? I mean, I could call off your
92.
answers. 92. So 39, 49. What you said, Laura?
92.
92. Very good. Anyone else got something different? Did anyone get 168? Did anyone get 168?
Me.
Okay, Amaya. Did anyone get
I
90?
have 98.
Anyone get 98? 98? 98?
I did.
Amaya. Did anyone
I
get?
got something way different from y'all.
Did anyone else get something way different? All right.
Only me?
Only you, Joel.
Okay.
That's fine. It's always good. Javon, where's Javon? Yeah, Javon.
Yes.
I don't see your answer in the chat. Did you try?
I'm trying to make sure I get it right.
You trying?
They trying to make sure I get it right.
Trying to make sure you get it right. Do you have any idea of what you got? What you got in your book when you did it? What you got?
168.
Got 168. Javon got 168. His answer is totally different than all ours. But it's all no.
I get 168.
Amaya got
too.
168 as well. So Javon and
I feel like that wrong though.
I got one. Why would you say it's wrong?
I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Javon got it. You got it. So, and who else got 168? Anyone else got 168? Yeah, I mean, it's fine. All two of y'all got it. Nothing wrong with being different. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so anyone got 82? Anyone got 82? Did anyone get 82?
I did.
Who's I did? Who I did?
Samaya.
Samaya, you say you got 82. All right. So the way are we gonna do this? What rule are we gonna use? Start off with that.
We use like we use the rule of the first one we do.
What's the rule, Joel?
Because
Angles at a common point on a straight line equals 180.
Very good. So let's use that. So the rule that we're gonna use is angles on a straight line.
Mr. Petit, I see where I gone wrong.
Common point. Who's that, Amaya? Add up.
Yes, sir.
You gonna leave Javon hanging like that?
No, because I still got 168, but I see why that's wrong. Because yeah.
You're gonna leave Javon like this. Javon, she just leaving him on, just hanging, just.
I didn't get no answer. My answer like what?
Javon run away. All right, so what? Okay, if we say D should equal to 180, right? What does that mean? That means if we add A, right? If we add A plus what? Plus 82, right? Plus what? Plus A. Actually gives us what? It should give us what? Should equal to what? 100 and what?
180.
180. Please understand that. That's what it means for these angles to be equal to 180. It means that A plus 82 plus A must equal to 180. That's what that means. Okay?
So it's 92 plus 82.
So what we gonna do here?
98 plus 82.
So what we gonna do here? What we gonna do here? We're going to combine the A's. What is A plus A? It's gonna be what? 2A.
A to the
A squared.
No, A plus A. Do we have to do algebra again? 2A. We bring the 82 out. We leave it. Okay. It's gonna be equal to 180. Okay. Let me erase that. That's too long. It's gonna be 180 degrees. Next, what we're gonna do at this point? We're gonna send the 180 over the equal sign. So it's gonna be 2A, right? Is equal to what? 180 degrees. Let me go ahead and do this on the next side. So what does that mean? If we have 2A is equal to 180 degrees, what are we gonna do in order to solve this? Divide both sides by what?
2.
Divide both sides by 2. Very good. Oh my goodness. Ha 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 ha. I didn't subtract, didn't I? I have to take 82 and subtract it. Yeah, I have to subtract it. Yeah, I have to subtract it. So let's go ahead and subtract it. So we have 2A.
That's 98.
2A is equal to what? 180 degrees minus what? Minus 82.
Yes.
What is 180 minus 92?
98.
So 2A is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 180 minus 82 is going to be equal to what? 98. 98. We're going to do at this point, we're going to do what? Divide both sides by? Divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. This cancels with that. So A is going to be equal to 98 divided by 2 is what? 98. What is 98 divided by 2? Square then 2 into 98.
48.
You say 48?
Wait.
You say 48?
I got 48.
2 into
Oh yeah.
9.
Oh yeah, I get 48.
2 into 9 goes what? 4 times? 2 times 4 is what? 8?
49.
9
He was
minus 8.
49.
9 minus 8 is what?
Oh no, I meant 49. My bad.
1.
I meant 49.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden you all
Hold
met.
on, my answer in the chat. My answer in the chat. You can see I put
Oh
49
yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah, mine's in the chat too, Miss Petit.
Yeah, all of a
What?
sudden.
8 minutes 49. 8 minutes
2
49.
2 into 18 is what?
Me too.
9. 2 times 9 is what? 18. We subtract. 18. 8 minus 8 is what? 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is what? The answer is what? 49.
49.
So A is equal to 49. All right. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make sense? So A is going to be equal to
Yes,
49.
sir.
Now, what does that mean, right? This was just what this mean, right? Here's what this mean. I didn't even have to do all this. I am so weird. All I had to do is subtract from 180 and divide by 2. So what does this mean? This means that if I add what? If I add 49 plus what? 82 plus 49, right? If I add all them up, right? What my answer is going to be? If I add all them up together, it's going to be what? If I add all 3 of these together.
180.
180 degrees.
180.
180 degrees. Because angles on a straight line at a common point are 280 degrees. This is very important because the A's will not be different. I saw some people have different answers for A's. The A's will be the same. Okay, that's very important. So if it's 2 A's, the 2 A's will have the same answer because it's still A. You can't have A is 49 and next A is 98. That don't make no sense because the A's is still A. So they should be the same answer. So how many persons got 49? Let me hear the 49 people. 49
Rachel,
people.
Rachel,
49 people, 49.
Rachel,
Right here.
49 people,
Rachel,
49,
Rachel, Rachel.
49, 49. Very good, very good.
48.
40. Say 48. Shout out to
I
the
said
40.
49, not 48.
You said 48. I heard you again.
I said
Call out the
49,
top 10,
not
Mr.
48. You only heard the 48 part.
All right.
Mr. Petit,
Call out
I
the
was
top
kind of
10.
close though.
Go, Joel.
You know in the top 10. Call out the top 10.
Joel, close is still wrong. Close is still wrong.
I could just close my mic.
Yeah, I think you should just mute that. Yeah. All right. Should we do the top 10? Should we do the top 10? Oh, don't worry about it.
Yes, sir.
Top
Yes,
10.
sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Class man, so I don't think we should.
Javante, class student.
Everybody start choosing answer now. Let's see who really get it right.
Yeah. Let's see who actually got it right. Everyone does. Oh yeah, 40, 49, 48, 40. Yeah, let's see. All right. Who think they're the first one to get it? Who think they're the first one?
Me.
Xavier?
Me.
Tavana, you think you're the first one?
Yes, sir. But you gotta keep humble.
So
The
Tavana
quiet
think
ones also get it first.
the quiet one always get it first? Tavana, you hear what he said? It's the quiet ones. Okay.
I come
Ex-
first.
I've never actually heard Davana speak. Like,
Real.
What you mean? How many times he spoke in this class?
you was call on her, but her mic is be so low that you can't actually hear her voice.
That is true. I ain't gonna lie. I could hear it though, but I don't know if y'all could hear it properly. I
Why
could
I
hear.
just out an old girl like this?
Yeah. Tavana, Tavana, speak into your mic, Tavana. Say a sentence. Say hi, my name is Tavana.
Hi, my name is Savannah.
All right. I mean,
Okay.
Tavana, why you have to say that so aggressively? Like, just why? Tavana, you always in war.
She trying to say like she hate everyone.
Tavana, calmly, introduce yourself.
Hey, my name is Savannah.
My, I still heard a little sass in there. My,
it's out
my,
Wait, and
my,
Antoine, I
my,
apologize because I'm eating food
Y'all,
as well.
cheerleaders team.
Hurry this up. Like, it's a class and then so on. So,
Javon, say hurry up.
We're trying to go.
You trying to go, Javon? Do you understand how to do this, Javon? You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Top. The
Wait,
first
so you
one.
think it's him? Yes, sir. So
Oh,
turn.
yes, Javon. It's yes sir or no sir, not yeah. Thank you.
Well, you all try to see my answer. Yes.
Boy, you all trade bottom.
All right.
Like the parent.
All right. Top one. Tavana. She got it. Antoine. I don't know how Antoine get that. Tavana, Antoine, Tayden. Jaden. Genesis. Shanair. Xavier. Sharon Johnson. Ren. And Chavarian. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the top 10 right there. Y'all did very well in this. Okay. So Xavier, unfortunately, you were like the 7th or something like that.
It's cool.
Yeah. School A, not school A. prior to this. Yeah. That's true. Grades don't even matter in real life, so All right, Claire Lawrence.
Mr. Petit, that's time to tell these people turn.
I was
It's the truth.
joking. I was joking. Oh my
It's the truth.
At least they do matter for my job.
All right.
Miss Petit is telling the truth.
Telling the truth, eh? Okay. All right, next. Let's go ahead and that's right. Don't have no qualifications. Just be a bum. That's good. All right. Next. Black screen again, or I think we good. I think we good with the black screens. I think that's enough for that. I think we good with that. So what I want to do now is let's do this next one together and we can bring it to a close. We have 15 minutes left for math. Okay.
Wait, Mr. BT, can you go back, please, to the last slide and I could screenshot it?
Yes, I can. I can do that.
Thank you.
Ooh, I like this question. Oh, I like this one. I don't even know if we can finish this tonight. Let's try. I can't believe I haven't done this question yet. All right, this is a very good question, class. This is a very good one. We have to work together to get this because this is not easy. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It is a very easy question. I mean, don't scare y'all. It's a very easy question. And anyone can answer this.
I think I saw it on one of my exams before.
With ease. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw the shape first. Let's draw it together. Okay, that's the first step. So let's draw it together. Make sure you have your pencil like this. Make sure a straight line. Make straight line, everyone. Make sure it's a straight line. All right. Let's adjust it like that. Make sure you have a proper width. Okay. All right, and you have to draw another line. Okay. All right. Make sure it's precise and accurate. All right. Like mine, yes. And let's go ahead and do this. And let's connect this. I'm gonna move the diagram, so I have to make sure this is right. And then we have to go ahead and move this like this. Put this here. How many triangles do you see?
2.
Only 2 triangles?
2.
There's only 2?
I
Yes,
only
sir.
see 2.
one upright and then
Or only see two.
You said 4? Who said
Hey.
4?
What?
8.
Okay, where do you see the third one?
Oh.
Y'all getting too mathematical and
3.
scientific for me.
See, too mathematical and scientific for me. Wow. All right. Where's Tanaya? Is Tanaya here?
I'm here.
How was your birthday? Was it great?
It was good.
Was it great?
I wouldn't say great.
Okay.
Annoying.
Wow. Say annoying.
I
I was
mean,
a- I
I
was-
celebrated yesterday. Celebrated today.
Oh, you celebrated today. Okay. How was the celebration?
It was good.
That's excellent. That's good. That. This is degrees. And then this is we're gonna have this like this. And then we're gonna have this like this. All right. And keep this is gonna be another box. Okay. All right, and then this is gonna be, say this is B. Say this is C. Say this is another box that we have there. Okay. And let's say that this is L. All right, so this is L. Okay, good. I think we're good. Okay, perfect. All right, so our goal is to solve these questions, right? So how does your drawing look? Does it look nice like mine's or worse?
Better than yours.
That wasn't
was just gonna say that you read my mind.
that wasn't an option. Better than mine's is not an option.
Oh, but I made it.
Well, I'm exactly.
Wow.
I printed it out so it's way
Mine
better.
looks better for one reason alone, that I drew it with my good two hands. You
I'm
had all
telling
these
you, no
extra
devices rely on
devices to
my
draw
good
that.
hands, my hand and a pencil.
You draw with a pencil.
Yeah, what
Don't
else?
worry about that,
What else? What else you supposed to draw with a layer?
I just draw everything. I just write everything and do everything in pen.
That's where you're going
But if you
wrong right
make a
there.
mistake, you can't erase it.
Exactly. Please
Just don't
tell her
make
that
a
again.
mistake then.
Please tell her that again. I don't
But still,
understand.
Miss Mati, can you go back
Mr.
to
Matisse,
the other
stop muting
screen,
me.
please?
Mr. Matisse.
All right, so I'm gonna go back, but not right now. I can go back at the end. So we want to figure out the size of angle A. Angle A. So where's angle A? Angle A is here. Okay, this is angle A. We want to figure out the size of angle A. Okay. Any ideas? That one should be very easy. How are we gonna figure out the size of angle A? Angle A.
Is it like the last one where like where
Angle
you
A.
take 40A and you minus it by 180 and you just divide that by 2?
Why would you divide it by 2?
They're equal.
Why?
Because it's isosceles triangle, and isosceles triangle has two equal angles.
Alea, Jaden is speaking. Go ahead, Jaden.
Mr. Matisse.
It's
Jaden
an
is
isosceles triangle, and the two sides of the isosceles triangle are the same.
Very good. Very good, Jaden. Excellent.
Mr. Matisse, I was saying the same thing, the same words.
All right, so we have the first thing we're gonna do. We notice that we have the lines.
Did you mute her?
We notice that we have the
Yes.
lines. Right? The lines means that what? These are equal. All right. It means that the sides are what? The sides are what?
Equal.
The sides are equal. Now, if the two sides are equal, we know the two angles are equal. So the two sides and the two and the two sides and the two angles are equal. So what we're gonna do, we know that this is 48, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna say, okay, well, that means A and B must share the same angle, right? But they only ask us for angle A. So let's figure out what angle A is. So we're gonna say what? The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna subtract. Okay. Gonna subtract. So we're gonna say what? 180 degrees. 180 degrees minus what? Minus what?
48.
Minus 48 degrees. Okay. That's gonna be equal to what? So 180 minus 48. Zero minus 8, we can't actually do that. So we have to go here and it's gonna be what, 7? Yes, 7. 10 minus 8 is what? 2. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. And 1 minus 0 is 1. Now, the answer is 132. But are we done? After we get to 132, are we finished?
No, sir.
No. What we have to do at this? We have to do what?
Divided by 2.
We have to divide by 2. Why are we dividing by 2? Why are we dividing by 2?
Because if we keep the 132, it won't be the same. Because B wouldn't have like a number in it to me.
So if we have 132, we're trying to split 132 into what? 2 equal what? 2 equal parts. It's basically yeah, it's basically us taking 132 and trying to share it or split it. Okay. And so yeah, so what that means that we're gonna say 132. Okay.
Divided by 2.
132 divided by 2. Very good, Aleo. So 132 divided by 2.
Wow. Okay, thanks.
That's the nicest Mr. Petite ever was to you.
Exactly.
130 divided by 2. Divided by 2 is what? How many times does 2 go into 13?
66.
6.
5 or 6 times? Okay.
The answer is 66.
Anyone else got 66?
I did.
Yes, I got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Thanks. Okay.
I also.
2 times 6 is 12. We subtract. 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. We bring down the 2. Good. How many times does 2 go into 12? That's going to be what?
6 times.
6 times. 2 times 6 is?
12.
12. Very good. 12 minus 12 is?
0.
0, 0, and 0. And so 132 divided by 2, it's going to be what?
66.
66 degrees. Okay. And this color ain't so bad, Crimson, after all. So
This
that means,
annoys someone and put periwinkle.
I know, right? You're right.
No, we don't associate with periwinkle.
Well, I associate
Periwinkle
every
is
day
a
with
beautiful
periwinkle.
color.
Thank you
All right.
very much.
Okay. So we have 132 divided by 2 is 66. So what we're gonna do, that means that A is equal to what? A is equal to 66. So A, all right, this is in red. So A is equal to 66 degrees. Please understand that. All right. What's the reason? The reason is because what's the reason?
Triangle out of the 180.
We could say that. The reason is Alea, please stop spamming my chat and stop spamming my raise hand button. Reason 2 angles. 2 angles in an isosceles triangle add up to, are equal. and what? Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay. I need Jemiah. Jemiah, are you there? Where's Jemiah? Jemiah.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how we got 66?
Yes, sir.
Explain how we got 66, please.
You got 66 from, so you only know one of the angles, and that was 48. A triangle is equal to 180. So you subtract 180 from 48, and you get 132.
Mm-hmm.
And then you divide it by 2,
Mm-hmm.
and you get 66. And that's how you find angle A.
Very good. So that means that angle A, okay, is equal to 66 degrees. Okay, very good. So let's move on to the next question. Class, do you all understand that? Before I move on, let me know, please, if you all understand that before I move
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Besides only Karen, the
Mr.
rest of us,
Petit.
do we understand how we got angle A, the rest of us?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Mr. Petit,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Petit, I need to tell you something.
Go ahead, tell me that something.
I did it wrong, but I somehow got the right answer.
What did you did?
So I decided to add the 2 right angles and then added 48. Then I decided to subtract by 360. I got 132. I divided 132 by 2. I got 66.
No, we ain't gonna do it that way. All right? We ain't gonna do it that way. So do it like how I do it, all right? All right, Karan?
Thank you for letting me speak again. Mm-hmm.
All right, Karan, we ain't gonna do it that way, all right? Yes, Karan. Karan, you understand me? We ain't gonna do it that way, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so how we got, what is the size of angle B? What's the answer for that one?
66.
Angle B is gonna be what?
66.
66, very good. So angle B is gonna be 66. What's the reason? For the same reason that A is, that they share the same angle. So if this is 66, this must also be 66. All right, so they share the same angle. So this is 48, 66, 66. We add them together and we should get 180 degrees. What do you think the next question is gonna be? Do you think the next
Angle
question?
C.
Angle C. Okay. All right. So the next question, part C, is going to be, they want us to, will they put this in the right direction? Okay, I did. I just increase this up a little bit. Good. So part C, read part C, Amaya. Part C.
Give the geometrical name for triangle JKL.
Very good. How would y'all answer that? We want the geometrical name for triangle JKL. What is that?
Isosceles?
It is a?
Isosceles triangle?
Sound like you guessing?
I don't know. I was the only one talking.
I was so confused what JKL was. I thought that was other angles.
Is it
JKL
isosceles?
is
What is JKL?
JKL is for the
Isosceles?
triangle.
So let's mark it out.
Is
Marco.
it like the triangle?
What is JKL?
The
JKL.
name
it's
of the
J.
triangle.
So
Yeah.
this is J.
SBT, are you ignoring me? Like,
JKL. All right, so this is the triangle JKL.
yes.
Put it back on time with this.
But you want me?
Alea, please. No bad words.
Breathe in.
Breathe out.
We are
Breathe.
very nice in this class.
Amen. Amen.
Bro, Joel.
Nice well. Nice well.
All right, so we know JKL. We have what? We have the lines there. So what does that mean? That means that it's a what? It's a isosceles triangle. So we have an isosceles triangle. All right. Any questions on how wide is this isosceles triangle? Y'all get it? JKL. Any questions?
I feel like time gone by fast today.
Yeah, it did. It did. It did. JKL is isosceles triangle. Now for the final one, we need to find angle C. Did anyone get angle C? Did anyone get angle C?
Yes, sir.
You got for angle C, this is gonna be part D. What you got for angle C?
144.
For 144?
I got 44 too.
44 or 144? You say 144.
24.
44.
144.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, 24.
You got 24?
Yes, sir.
24. 24. So 24, 144, 44. What is it? Anyone got 28? Anyone got 28?
I get 28, even though I ain't try to answer it, but I get 28.
You got 28? Antoine, are you there? Where's Antoine? Where's Antoine?
Huh? Yes, sir.
What did you get for angle C?
What angle it is?
Angle C.
C. Hold on. I think I get 28 degrees.
28 degrees. CC got 28 just like you, Mayo. So interesting. All right, let's go and see how we're gonna get. Anyone else got any answers? Is Shanair here? Shanair, what you got for C?
I think
I got 34.
What you got, Shanair?
I said I think my answer wrong.
You think but what did you get?
204.
Say it again. What you got?
204.
What you got?
204.
There's nothing wrong with being different, Chanel. I keep on telling you that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mr. T, I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but I got 34.
You got 34? Yes. I love a variety of answers. You know?
Mr. Petit, that's very misleading because being different in the BGCSE will get you a big fat F.
Hold on, Mr. D.
I don't like different answers because I feel like I failed.
What? You gotta you gotta embrace it. Embrace it.
114.
Mr. D.
Yes.
I was half asleep when I did do that. I changed my answer. I think, yeah, 24 degrees.
24? Okay.
So why you always falling asleep?
He shouldn't be falling asleep. Don't worry, I got some film. I got a phone call to make tonight.
I trying to be like your boy.
She gonna call your parents.
So, Mr. D, I up me.
You up? You sure you up? Or are you up all the time?
I up, Mr. Petit.
I can splash my face. I can splash some water on my face right now.
Antoine, are you up all the time in my class, or do you be sleeping in my class?
I just be up most of the time, but sometimes you just catch me as be sleeping.
Okay, that's good information. Good information.
You wasting your parents' money, boy.
Boy, my. Say it again.
I wasting it now because every time you ask me a question,
All right, angle C. So this is 90 degrees. This is the box. 90 degrees. This is 66 degrees. This is the missing angle. We don't know what this one is.
Mr. D, I get every other question right.
So 90, 66 degrees. So how are we gonna get this C? I don't know if y'all see it, but this is angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line at a common point. Add up to what?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. So what we gonna do? We're gonna what? We're gonna add what? Add Add what? Add 66.
66 plus 66.
66
Wait,
plus 90.
90.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong line.
3 plus 6 plus 90. When we add 66 and 90, what we get? 66 and 90.
156.
156. Very good. Okay. And what else we gonna do? We're gonna subtract, right? So we're gonna subtract
180 from, I mean, 156 from 180.
very good. So we subtract. So it's gonna be 180 degrees minus 156. When we subtract, what we get?
24 degrees.
So 180 degrees minus 156. I get 24. Okay.
Oh, I see why I messed up. I didn't carry the 1. Anyways, I did that completely different. I figured out every angle inside that triangle, and I got 34. I just didn't carry the 1 to the
Oh,
0.
okay. Okay, be careful. Did anyone else get 24? Did anyone else get 24 degrees?
I got 24.
Calculated wrong.
Devon, you calculated wrong?
Yes, I get
No, sir.
24.
Okay. All right. So the answer is 24. Shanair, I don't know how you get 206, but we appreciate all answers. There's no discrimination.
Get 204 because I use angles around a point.
No, it's angles on a straight line. All right. So just be careful with that. All right. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. We are way, way beyond time. I don't know how we manage that, but take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we will be out of here for math. All right, then we're gonna go to social studies and religious. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Antoine, you can't be sleeping in my class. All jokes aside, you cannot be sleeping. Antoine, you can't be sleeping in my class. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I see you, Miss D. I wasn't even sleeping. I was supposed to go
I
to
said.
I'm supposed to go to sleep.
Yeah, you preparing the live here, mommy. I'm telling you, don't go to sleep in my class.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Take a picture. One second. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Go ahead, Amaya. Oh, you want me to go back, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I totally remembered that.
Totally.
I know. Thank you for trusting me. I know I could always be trusted. All right, so I don't think I should do blockade running because y'all did it for y'all coursework. So
Please don't. I'm so tired of that.
y'all should know that with like with by heart. How many persons did their social studies coursework?
Me.
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 Okay. Good.
Me.
Okay, good. Let me go ahead and okay, so let's move on. Let me clear out drawings with this. All right. All right, so let's move on from this and good night, Miss Iris. All right, so let's move on to social studies. My name is Mr. Petit. The last thing we ended on was with the loyalists, and we talked about their contributions and stuff. We also talked about the churches that they established. We talked about their demise with farming. By the way, what they used to plant a lot? These
Cotton.
Very good. They used to have a lot of cotton plantations. And we also talk about the things that they, was responsible for developing, like the Nassau Public Library, what was the first not first, but what was
jail.
It was a jail. Very good. It was a jail. What is the shape of the Nassau Public Library?
Octagon.
Very good. It's an octagonal shape. Name me the forts that the Loyalists had that the Loyalists was instrumental in building the forts. Y'all remember the forts?
Fort Nassau.
Not Fort Nassau.
For Port
Fort
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Who said Fort Charlotte?
Me, I chose my.
Very good. Very good. Karan.
Elizabeth, where's my very good?
Very good, Leo.
Thanks.
So Leon must be just hate on people like me.
Exactly.
I'm not hating.
You gotta realize you off, you know.
All right. This is what? Today is Thursday. Thursday the 17th of March, April 2025. Subject is how we get April. How is it April? Jeez.
I'm glad this year done going by fast.
You say you want to get April?
Yeah, it's going fast.
First, you go from January, then you go to February, then you go to March.
Miss Petite, mute him.
No, but that's true though. You want to go through all of my.
Right.
All right.
He ain't lied. We got it as a whole point.
All right. Okay, so we have the topic we're gonna be doing today is going to be slavery in the Bahamas. Slavery in the Bahamas.
Mr. Petite, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you know any slaves? Because you know you're kind of old, so like, did you know any?
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, I'm not old. I'm only like
Mr. is not a day over 12. I don't know.
I'm not
I defended him.
I'm not
He at least 25. He at least 25.
No man, I am 82.
19.
Exactly, you're old.
46.
82.
Boy,
All right.
you don't believe they have me picking the corner.
28.
All right, so slavery in the Bahamas. So where did the slaves come from?
Africa?
Came from Africa.
West Africa.
All right, what is the name? What does slavery mean? Okay, what does slavery mean?
When you owned.
But a person is owned by
Bondaging
another
of
person.
Rule? When you're forced to work against your will?
When you're forced
All
to
I
work.
know is a slave is a person in a state of non-freedom.
Okay, in a state of non-freedom.
Mr. Badik, what the question was again?
What is slavery? See,
State of being enslaved.
the state of being enslaved, yeah. I mean, that's kind of using the exact definition, but
When
slavery.
it takes someone to do your own work
Okay, very good.
without paying them.
Very good. So slavery in the Bahamas, when we talk about slavery in the Bahamas, it's basically when you quote unquote own the slaves and you force them to work against their own will, right? That's what we mean when we talk about slavery. So slavery means when people are forced to work without being paid and are not free to leave. So that's slavery means when people are forced to work, right? Forced to work without being paid, and are not free to leave. What sort of human rights are violated during slavery? Sort of human rights are violated during slavery.
Right to an education.
Say again. The right to a what?
Education.
Freedom?
Right?
The right for freedom. Very good.
Right to individuality.
The right to individuality. What else? The right to be free. Free speech. Right? So your rights are heavily violated when you are a part of the slave thing. Where did we say that slaves used to live? I mean, where they came from, rather, not where they used to live.
West Africa.
They came from Africa. Very good. They came from Africa. So in the Bahamas, many enslaved people were brought from Africa to work in farms and to work in homes. So you have the home slave and you have the outdoor slave now. You know, the person who on the outside, obviously they have the deal with the sun and all of that stuff. People who are in home slave, they have other conditions to deal with, but still, it's still not a good life because it's long hours that you have to work. It's no freedom. Okay, the living conditions are horrible, and it's not good, right? Where can you go if you wanna see like the history of the museum, the slaves? Where could you go?
Pompeii Museum.
In the
Museum.
Pompeii Museum, very good. Pompeii Museum. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about where slaves were sold. Okay. Where were slaves sold?
Weren't they auctioned off on the newspaper?
Where?
Oh,
The Pompeii House or
no,
something like that?
Say it again. Not the
The
Pompeii
Pompeii
House.
House?
Not the
the Vendu House.
The Vendu
The
House.
Vendu
Very
House.
good. The Vendu House. All right. So the Vendu House. So slaves were sold in the Vendu House. The Vendu House was built. The Vendu House was built in the 1700s. The word Vendu is an old word that means public sale or auction. Right? The word Vendu means public sale or auction. But the thing is that it's like you can imagine like selling a human. It's kind of weird. I don't know like what was what got into these people, but like they honestly treat these people not in a good way. To say the least. But why were black people in particular chosen for slavery? Well, why were they chosen in particular for the slave stuff?
Because they were seen as subhuman.
Okay, because they were seen as subhuman. What other reason?
Slavery was already enough.
Slavery is not. There's a reason. Remember, if you look at the
And Africa, like, is a tropical place, like the Caribbean.
Okay.
So they were used to the climates.
Exactly. Not only that, their skin could tolerate it, right? They could actually tolerate heat, right? They are more durable, to say the least, right? And so they could endure it more. They were able, like Antoine is saying in the chat, they were able to handle the sun. Okay. Very good. So when they were inside this Vendu house, they were auctioned off to the highest bidder. I don't know if you have familiar with auctions. You have familiar with auctions, right? Like,
Yes, sir.
Like where you have like it's different.
$100, $200, $300. Anyway.
Sold, right? And so that's what we mean by auction. So at this building, they were auctioned off to the highest bidder. All right. And they would check them. They would check their physical. They check their teeth. They check their muscles. They check all those different things to make sure that they are in good condition, so that they could be able to work for them in their fields and their farms. Basically, as slaves. Okay, so they were sold like goods. All right. Venue House located right now?
Downtown.
Bay Street. Very good. It's located in downtown Bay Street. So what do they use in the Venue House now for?
Pompey
Pompey what?
Museum.
The museum. Very good. So the Venue House is no longer it's no longer used for slavery. It's used as a museum. So the Venue House is located on Bay Street in Nassau. Okay. It is no longer used for slavery or auctions. So today, the Venue House is no longer used for slave auctions. Today, the Venue House is no longer used for slave auctions. It is now home to the Pompey Museum of Slavery and Emancipation. All right. So
How is it already 8:20?
we started social late. All right, so let me go ahead and do this. So what was the name of the slave trade? What is the name of the slave trade?
Transatlantic slave trade.
Say it again.
The transatlantic slave trade.
The transatlantic slave trade. Someone else is saying it.
Triangular trade.
The triangular trade. Very good. All right. So the name of the slave trade is the transatlantic trade or the triangular trade. All right. So what is the name of the slave trade? Javon, your mic is open. Let me say, explain the slave trade. Explain the slave trade.
Did this trash can fall down?
All right, so the slave trade, the name of the slave trade is the triangular trade or we call it or the transatlantic trade. Transatlantic trade. Class, what is the name of the slave trade? Give me two names. Two names for the slave trade.
The triangular trade and the transatlantic trade.
Very good. The triangular trade. Okay. Triangular trade or the transatlantic trade. Or the transatlantic trade. So it's basically a system where millions of Africans were taken from their homes. They were forced into ships and they were sold as slaves. The trade happened between three main places. So the reason why it's called transatlantic trade is because they sailed across what ocean? What ocean?
The Atlantic.
The Atlantic Ocean. Very good.
Europe.
So this trade had basically you had three main stops, right? So the transatlantic trade, or the trade, happened between three main places. So this trade happened between three main places. This trade happened between three main places. Number one, Africa. Africa is where the people were captured and taken. Very good. That's the first thing, Africa. That's where they were captured and taken. Let me go ahead and, all right. So that's the first country as part of the slave trade. The next one would have to be, let me go ahead and shade this in. And green. Number two is the Americas, or the Caribbean. That is where the slaves were forced to what?
Work.
To work. Very good. That's where the slaves were forced to work. Okay. So we could say the Americas or the Caribbean. So the Americas or the Caribbean. Right. So they were forced to work there. They were forced to work in the Americas or the Caribbean. When we say the Americas, we're talking about North America, and basically the like they say, the New World, as they say, quote unquote, Columbus. And then you have Europe, right? So Europe, so what all of the like goods that they make, right? All of the goods that they make, they would send it to Europe, right? So whatever the slave make, whatever they are, like the sugar, the cotton, the tobacco, all them stuff, that is what that is what's sent to Europe. So from Africa, you got the Africans, right? From America, you got the sugar, the tobacco, the cotton, and from Europe they would give guns, cloth, and other goods. So it was a trade that happened. So you get the Africans from Africa, you bring them to America, from America or the Caribbean, which included us. Then they made the sugar, they made the tobacco, they made the cotton. We send the cotton and stuff to Europe in exchange for guns, cloth, and other goods. Okay, that's basically what was traded. Now the reason why this is not a good thing is because families were separated. The slaves were treated horribly, because they in order to bring them to the Americas, they were stacked up together like what? How were they stacked up together? They were stacked up together like what?
Pancakes.
Like pancakes.
Excuse me, Mr. D, they can say something.
No, they were stacked together
And
like.
not been bought.
No, they were stacked up together like.
Mr. D, please.
Sardines.
Like sardine. Right. Let me just show you an image of like how they would stack them up together.
You could do that not block the bottom, please.
Like a diagram. Yeah, I could do it. All right, so let me show you this one. So this is a good image. Let's see. There we go. So this is them being stacked together in the boat. Yes, yeah, as you can see, not
So
an,
didn't I ask if you could not block the bottom?
yeah, that's fine. Not an ounce of space like is there. And
Weren't they laying in their own like urine
yes,
and
yes,
vomit?
yeah, that's crazy, right? Because I want to use the bathroom. Well, use the bathroom right there. Hey, bro, go over. Why don't do that? Ah, man. Oh, gosh, shoot. Come on, not.
Yes, they was fighting and then stuff like kicking each other in the.
So it was not a good sight, right? It's that's one of the dark periods of Earth's history. Not good. So they brought them to. Let me just show you all the slave trade itself, so you can see the actual countries that are involved. Why they call it the triangular trade. Triangular trade. So it was called the triangular trade because of these reasons. We get the enslaved Africans from Africa, right? We would what? We would let the slaves make the raw materials, right? And then in turn, we get manufactured goods like guns, cloth, and other goods, right? And the cycle continues, all right? Okay, so, all right. I can't wait for Arcade because I have a song that I want y'all to listen to.
Okay, Mr. I can speak now.
Yeah, speak.
I like how I get muted for just saying a month of the year, and the person called you as old as a slave, and then get muted. That's just crazy, eh? No. That's just crazy.
All right, so.
Did you mute him again?
I didn't.
You didn't?
Totally.
Then how come you randomly stop talking?
I didn't.
Rage war incoming.
All right.
You getting paid for sending you a warning.
Wow. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again.
That felt quick.
I know, right? I don't know. It's just going. I don't know, but I don't know why. Do they feel like I shouldn't say that? I know why. But do they feel like Friday? Like honestly, do they feel like Friday? You know. So and there's that. Where's Ren? Is Ren here? Ren, are you there? Where's Ren?
Yes, sir.
See how the Warriors did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stop.
you see.
Yeah, I feel so proud, Mr. D. All I need that ring. That's all I need.
I know, right? Ah, Warriors fine here. Warriors, man.
I've been a fan since 2015.
Wow, that's long. You was about 3 years old, right? Couldn't have been no more than 3.
I was 6.
You're 6. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's move on from this so we can move on to our all right, let's move on from this. All right. Okay.
We're going down to letting this out early though.
Say it again.
We're going down to letting this out early.
Letting us out early. I can't
Yeah,
do
you
that.
said in the math.
I'm trying to figure out
I
now.
can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Your parents pay too much money. Can't do that.
So I make the comment when I air quotations came late.
Come on, I can't do that. Hardworking parents.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. All right. Last but not least is RK. Plus, y'all exams right there.
Mr. Petit, you want to answer my question yet, though?
Religious studies. What the last time we did in RK? Oh, I remember.
Mr. Petit, then a half decent song.
I remember. I know y'all loved like my song last week.
It was
Honestly.
not a bad song.
It wasn't
Last
that
week,
bad.
last week was the best song. After that, Mr. Petit fall off. Yo, want to see how bad
Mr. Petit, do you have a song prepared for today?
I do.
Oh goodness, I'm scared.
Hold on, where the sound effects is supposed to have?
Say it again.
I think you got them next
sound
week.
effects.
Oh, the sound. Yeah, I got it next week. Miss Morris is not here, so.
Yeah, right.
So that means I can do anything with the song tonight.
Mr. Petit, all you gotta do is get a soundboard.
Soundboard, that is true. All right,
Mr.
so.
Petit,
we're
so
gonna be
you
talk-
telling me the only reason you get a good song was because it's Morris was there? I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true.
All right,
Oh,
y'all
he
gonna
said
love
it.
my
I'm
song.
putting
Y'all
the
gonna
mic
love
off.
my song tonight. Y'all gonna love it. All right, so we're gonna be talking about Jairus's daughter. I don't know if y'all remember that story. Jairus's daughter.
Yes, so
Jairus's daughter.
Daughter?
Boy, it'll be long. So last time we did was the woman with the issue of blood. We talked about how she been, had stuff for 12 years. Today we're gonna be looking at someone else who had this 12-year span. Jairus's daughter. So who was Jairus? He was a what? He was a leader in the local what? Synagogue. Okay. His 12-year-old daughter was what? Was very sick. Okay. And so what Jairus decided to do was Jairus went in search of what? In search of Jesus to heal her. On the way to Jairus' home, Jesus healed the woman with the issue of blood. So on our way, so while he was heading to Jairus' home, so Jairus asked him to heal his daughter. And while he was heading to heal Jairus' daughter, the woman with the issue of blood touched hem of his garment. He stopped, he asked, who touched me? All of that. And the woman explained that it was her and stuff like that, right? Excuse me. But something happened to Jairus' daughter while Jesus delayed, right? What happened? So before they got...
She died.
Yeah,
she died.
Yeah, she died. So before they got to Jairus' home, some servants came and told them that the girl had already what? She had already what?
Died.
So he passed away. Also harsh, man.
Can I say what Jesus said?
Yes, you could say.
Hold on, she was
Jesus
just
said
sleeping.
she's not dead, she's only sick. I wanted to say that.
Hey.
Very good. She's not dead. She's only what? Sleeping. So Jesus told.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
read the first line again. And that's the arrow.
Jesus was a leader in Thank you for noticing that. Jesus was laid in the synagogue. How old was the daughter?
12 years old.
She was
Okay,
12 years
so
old.
we wrote both
Three.
of in
3 years old.
She was 12 years old. Very good. She was sick. Jesus healed the woman with the issue of blood. Now they told her that, hey, you don't have to come no more. She'd already passed away. So they was distraught. Obviously they were crying and stuff. Jesus then took Jairus and 3 of his trusted disciples. Who were them? Peter, James,
James and Paul.
John.
say Paul.
Oh, sorry.
John.
Peter, James, and John. Paul is crazy. Peter, James, and John. Okay. Why did he do that?
The bodyguard.
No.
So they could be witnesses.
No. No.
Weren't the rest of them like freaking out?
No, Jesus, he did that because the rest of them lack what?
Faith.
They lack
Magical
faith.
power.
They lack faith. So Jesus then took Jairus and his 3 trusted disciples. Wait, I am too far off. Into the room. Because the other persons that were around lacked what? Excuse me, lacked faith.
Faith.
On the way to the home of Jairus. Oh, sorry. Noteworthy, well, also before Jesus got into the room. Yeah. Before Jesus got into the room, he met what? He met mourners. He met mourners. He told them, the people, that the girl is not dead. She is what? Sleeping. To Jesus, death was simply a what? Asleep. Inside the room, inside the room, Jesus took the girl time and said, do you know what he said?
Wake up.
No. No. Anyone want to pronounce it? Anyone want to pronounce this?
Talitha Kumi.
Anyone else?
Talitha Kamai.
Talitha Kamai.
I
Very
just
good.
said that.
Talitha Kamai.
Where I come from with Levanta table?
I know, right? Which means.
There's a song for that.
Which means. What's the song? What's the song, Alara?
Talitha Kamai is just a name after the thing.
Oh.
Me and my mommy always be listening to it.
Oh. Would you like to share that with us? I don't want to play my song.
Let him play your song. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try safe, Mr.
Kamai.
Don't try safe, Mr. D.
It means.
It ain't long though.
It ain't long? That's nice. I should play that. It means little girl.
Come on.
Get
Come on. Oh, I want to see Miss Petite lose and disappoint everybody. Just so he mute my mic for no reason. Right.
I noticed Alea is not talking anymore.
Mr. Petite is like to put people in timeout, and I am not a 5-year-old. You don't need to put me in timeout.
Alea, if
all right.
You mute me again, Mr. Petite.
If he mute one of us, we can stand up for each other. If he
oh gosh. All right. Immediately, the girl got up. Oh gosh. Immediately the girl got up. So what happened there? She was what? She wasn't healed. She was what? Resurrected, right? Jesus instructed the girl's parents. He instructed the girl's parents to feed the girl and to keep the miracle secret. The news, however, quickly spread around the town. With this miracle, Jesus showed his power over what? Death. With this miracle, Jesus showed his power over death. All right. Questions. I got with the questions. Question number 1. Who was Jairus? Who was Jairus?
A leader in the local synagogue.
A leader in the local synagogue. Very good. Not only Amaya, the rest of you also answer. How did Jairus show that he had strong faith? How did he show that he had strong faith? How did Jairus show that he had strong faith?
He trusted that Jesus could heal his daughter.
Anyone else? How did Jairus show that he had strong faith?
He went to search for Jesus to heal his daughter.
Say it again.
He went to search for Jesus to heal his daughter.
Very good. He went to search for Jesus to heal his daughter. Very good. Describe the scene at Jairus' home when Jesus arrived.
People were crying.
You got unmute Alea now, please.
She's already unmuted. Describe the scene. Describe the scene at Jairus' home when Jesus arrived.
He was met with mourners.
He was met with mourners. What else?
The little girl laying on the bed, dead.
Say it again.
And the little girl laying on the bed, dead.
A little girl. No, I mean at the home. He met people mourning and stuff like that.
And screaming and crying.
Explain why the people laughed at Jesus when he said the girl was sleeping.
Hold on, they laughed?
Yeah, they did laugh.
You was just
because they didn't believe him, and they thought he was just joking around with them.
Okay, yeah, they didn't believe him. Very good. Good.
How you go from crying to laughing?
Yeah, they remember they were mourners. All right. What does Talitha Kumai means?
Let a
little girl get up.
Little girl get up.
Little girl
Get
get
up,
up.
little girl.
Very good. Little girl get up. All right. Okay. Describe how Jesus healed Jairus' daughter.
He touched her. He took her hand and said, Talitha Kumai.
He took her hand and
Said
said,
to leave the Gamai, and then when she woke up, he instructed her parents to go feed her and keep the miracle a secret, but they didn't.
exactly. The miracle spread. All right. You need to send me the link, Alara, because I don't see the song.
Mr.
I
Petit,
think
play
I
the
could
song
play
that
it.
you had prepared.
Oh, I'll play
I
my
could play
song.
it.
Play my
Mr.
song.
Petit, I could play it.
You can play it.
Yes, sir.
Let me hear
You
y'all.
do.
I still can play my song, but let me hear it.
Okay.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. You can hear it?
If the turn on the volume, we can't hear that.
This is the wrong one. Sorry. I going back. Sorry.
Why don't you send me the link?
Okay, I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah, send me the link.
What about saying yes, sir?
Yes,
You can play it.
Alara, it's yes or no, so. I sure my song will be better than that, but we'll see.
I doubt it. Like strongly, Mr. Petit. This past our beef, I really think your song would not perform as well.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, everything doesn't have to be a competition.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, sir. Yes. Excuse me, mom. Everything has to be a competition with Mr. Petit. Come on. Now.
Mr. Petit, I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Mr.
Mr.
Petit, you know what you do though.
Okay.
Mr.
Ren,
Petit,
where's
Mr.
Ren?
you move me again?
Where's Ren? Ren, are you there? Where's Ren? Ren, are you there?
Sir.
Ren, read the first paragraph, please. Jairus was the leader.
Jarius was the leader in the locals sign or
synagogue.
Oh, synagogue. His 12-year-old daughter was very sick. Jarius went in search of Jesus to heal her. On the way to Jairus' home, Jesus healed the woman with the issue of blood. Before Jairus can Before they got to Jairus' home, some servants came and told them that the girl had already passed.
Very good. Amaya, next paragraph.
Wait. Oh, before they got to Jairus' home, some servants came and told them that the girl had already passed away. Jesus then took.
Oh, shoot.
I'm lost. I feel like you already read that.
Yes, he
I don't
did.
know.
I meant the paragraph after him, sorry.
Oh, okay. Before Jesus got into the room, he met mourners. He told the people that the girl is not dead, she is sleeping. To Jesus, death was simply asleep. Inside the room, Jesus took the girl's hand and said, Talitha Kamai, which means little girl, get up. Immediately, the girl got up. Jesus instructed the girl's parents to feed the girl and to keep the miracle a secret. The news, however, quickly spread around the town. With this miracle, Jesus showed his power over death.
Very good. Excellent. All right. I was waiting for her song, and she still you haven't sent it. Alara, you haven't sent your song. All right, so we'll be subject to my song. My song is gonna be great.
I was doing it right now.
All right. All right. Listen to my song, please. I don't want to hear nothing during my song. Let it play. Amaya, you have confidence in me, right? I can bring it home.
We should do we should do a poll vote, like a vote. Or
all right. If you have confidence in my song, put I. If you don't have confidence in my song, put N. All right. If you have confidence in my song, put I. If you don't have confidence, put N in the chat. Let's see how this goes. I, if you have confidence, and if you do not have confidence. Jesus. I, if you have confidence, and if you do not have confidence. I don't. All right.
If you put I in the chat, sorry,
All right.
you could get disappointed.
Okay. By the way, is this Alara's song? This is not my song. All right. Y'all get that?
But she didn't send it.
Kind of, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. She just sent it. This is Alara song. All right, let's add this Alara.
Oh, okay.
This is Alara song. Okay.
Let him take you by the hand. Let him dress your every wound. He can make alive the dead things in your life. Not every death deserves a tomb.
That's nice. I like that. Wow. I know. All right, class. That was my song.
Time for utter disappointment.
No, it was not.
Time for utter disappointment.
Mr. Petit, you didn't listen to the partner say Talita come on.
No, that'll be too long, and I want y'all to go. I ain't gonna take y'all too long. Okay, my song now. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. That was really nice. That was really nice. I should have picked that, but all right, here goes nothing.
Are you ready?
A man named Jairus from the synagogue fell at the feet of Jesus and pleaded to come to his dying daughter, a girl of about 12.
All right. I let y'all finish with that.
Mr. T, where you find these songs?
Okay, that was a disappointment. I was expecting something a little
First
better
one was
than that.
better.
I was expecting something a little better from that.
Mr. Petit, you need to go play a Laura song again. What was that?
Wow.
I
Wow.
expected
I
something
honestly
better than that.
thought that was a
Do better,
Disney song. I was waiting for them to say ding ding ding.
All right. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. This week was great. You all were great. Have a wonderful week, everyone. I'll see y'all next week. Next Monday.
Mr. Petit, I
You all are
expect
not
better
gonna
from
see
you.
me next week.
Mr.
You are
Petit,
not
can
gonna
you
see
go
me
back
next
to
week.
the
Have a
can you go
wonderful
back
week.
to the black mask screen, please?
Laura, your one was very good. I like that.
You're not gonna see me next week.
You can be ready now.
Yeah, guys. Have a good
Who will be right now? Y'all didn't see me next week.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Class is next week, by the way.
Class is not next week.
Yes,
No
sir.
class.
We don't class on Monday, right?
Yes, we do. Class is on Monday.
I thought
What?
Monday was a holiday.
Is
I
it
telling you.
Monday.
Monday? Is
Mr.
Easter?
Petit, you can see me Monday.
You won't see me Monday,
Be
child.
ready
Boy.
now. Be ready now.
See
All
me
right.
Monday.
All right.
Mr. Petit, can you go back to the black screen, please?
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have the black screen.
What?
Yeah, I just moved it. Like it just was like I don't have that angle. I don't have that. I don't have that.
Okay.
When I get the video up, then you could
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Have a wonderful week. Take care.
I'm not a nerd, but I still will be here on Monday though.
I know.